Let's VR. This is Amber. You're watching virtual reality gameplay. Today I'm playing Adventure Time, Magic Man's Head Games on the Gear VR. Adventure Time is a third-person platformer based on the hit cartoon starring Finn the Human and Jake the Dog. So you control Finn, and you make him run by using the left stick. This game requires a gamepad. A button is to jump, and you can also double jump, was when he does that somersault. If you hit the A button once you're already in the air, use the X button to swing Jake's sword, and the B button to roll. And the Y button makes Jake do a punch. And in this level, the first level of the game, your enemies are sandwiches. So the plot of this game is that the evil magic man has enchanted and stolen Jake's sandwiches. And there's also a plot involving you, the player, but that's kind of hard to explain without seeing it. But in any case, this game actually does have a story that is voiced by the same voice actors that do the cartoon. So if you're a fan of the cartoon, that's going to be really neat. But even if you've never watched the cartoon, it's still a pretty fun third-person platformer game. You can hear the music. The music is pretty catchy as well. I sort of had that tune in my head after playing it. So this is the first level of the game, and your enemies are these sandwiches who are running around. There's only 2 levels to this game, so it's pretty short, but pretty fun. And in the second level, you're fighting enemies that can fly, which is a little bit harder. But overall, it's a pretty easy game if you've played platformers like this before. So here I am running around the world, trying to kill the sandwiches. And here I have to... Oh, and there you can hear Jake. You can hear Jake and Finn talking.
You know how long it takes to bury sandwiches all across the room? Gross, man. Gross.
Here you can see in the typical platformer style, I'm jumping all around the world. And that sandwich is... I don't know what it's throwing at me. Pepperoni or salami or something. And those mushrooms are like bouncy things where you can jump on them to get a special, to get a higher jump. And the graphics in this game are not super high quality. They're a little low poly, but they're pretty cool. And you can hear the water flowing. The music and sound effects are good. Oh, and here Jake is talking to me, the player. I think that was one of my favorite parts of this game, is when Jake the dog sort of expands his body like he does and talks to you, the player. So, which is really cool in VR because you really feel like you're with these characters. And so the cool thing about this platformer game is, on the one hand, you're controlling Finn, the hero, but on the other hand, you're also a part of the game. And the characters, Jake and Finn, both talk to you. So this game is, played in the third-person perspective, but there's also this first-person aspect to it where the characters are addressing you directly. So I thought that was really creative and, an interesting technique in VR. And there's Magic Man, who is the opponent in this game. And here, Jake is going to expand his body to make a little parachute to allow Finn to cross this river, and you use the left button to do this glide thing, this little parachute thing. The left bumper, I'm sorry. And here I have to fight 2 sandwiches at once, and I was kind of taken by surprise. And if you get hit too many times, you die. Oh. But not to worry, you spawn back pretty much right in the same place. So that's another reason this game isn't super difficult, is because if you die, you start at the same place and you just continue on from there. And that concludes my walkthrough of Adventure Time on the Gear VR. You've been watching Let's VR. Subscribe to my channel for more virtual reality gameplay videos.